Hello everybody, it's Krzys here, and in this video I'm gonna show you in a couple of simple steps how to fix the broken support cable on your massage couch. Yeah, so let's get to it. So hello everybody, and before we start the tutorial I just want to go a couple of different things, explain you what do you need to start to fix the cable. So basically, first of all, you will need the cable. What it is a PVC wire rope cable. They coming with a different PVC coating. So I have a clear one. You can, if you want to attach something which colors your branding, why not? There's lots of different covering of this one. They usually come in different diameters. On massage couch, diameter is usually 2 millimeters. I have, and the one which I use is 1.55 millimeters, because is, for me, that was just perfectly enough to replace that. And so from this one you will need around 10 meters of this cable, because and that will be just enough. Depends, if it's just one cable, even the longest cable, which you will see the tutorial, 10 meters, that was just perfectly enough. So you will just need a piece of this cable and little loops to make loops from it, and that will be definitely less than 10 meters. So that's the one. Another part which you will need is something like clips, which you're gonna secure the rope, the loop rope at each end of the cable. So they're coming with different sizes, different lengths. So obviously it depends what cable do you use. You will need the size it. For 1.55 millimeters, I'm using a clamp which is size 3. And you will see on the top of the clamps, you will see the number. So if you use a size cable 2 diameters, then you will need the 4. There's other things like little tumblers, which the same, you can feed the cable through it and secure it with the Allen key. And there's things like clamps. And the same thing, you just run the cables through and really nicely secure it. You can secure it, screw it with the little bolts, nuts in here on both sides, and that's gonna hold your cable. And tools. So tools, you will need obviously cable cutter. You will need a screwdriver. So on my massage couch, the end top of the screw which is securing the cable on the top is a star screwdriver, but it could be as well Allen key. So you will need Allen bolt, so you will need Allen key to help you unscrew that. So that's from the top, from one side. From another side, what you will need the socket wrench, which you basically attached to the one side. You will attach one side to the wrench or to the screwdriver, like that. Well, this is a special screwdriver for that. And then from the one side and another one, you will just unscrew the screw. A couple of pro tips: make sure before you do that, take a picture. Put the couch on the side. Take a picture from the of the couch, so you exactly know where everything's going, so you don't do any mistakes to put the cables wrong ways or something, or feed it completely the wrong way. And as well, hold everything, the screws and everything, underneath the bolts and the massage couch, the point when you need to attach to it, so it's everything nice and secure. I think that's it. So let's have a look and how to fix your broken cable on massage couch.
So here guys is step number 1 to unscrew the bolt on the broken cable, and I'm using a socket wrench and a star screwdriver. You might obviously have a different bolt, so make sure you check all the tools you need to unscrew this cable. the same as step number 1. In step number 2, unscrew the other side, and pro tip in here, just make sure you put all the screws just underneath the parts you change, so you don't lose anything. And step number 3, just grab the cable you bought and measure with the one you need to change. Make sure you leave a little bit on each end, so you can actually make this proper loop around it, and just cut it. So exactly, you can see in here I just left the end, so we can loop it around it, the clip, which you will see in a minute. So in this moment we just take a clip, unscrew the parts in here, because we're gonna put the cable through it. So this part is a little bit tricky, so yeah, you will see how I can lose all the parts. So what you're gonna do, just to make a loop around this wheel in here, and this is a little bit tricky part, so yeah, just make sure you wedge the cable through the groove in the clip. So one cable going on one side and the other cable going on the other side. And you can see this is a little bit tricky, so just take the wheel out and just try to first feed the cables through the groove of the clip, and then try to put the wheel inside, so that's going to be a little bit easier. And then you can just pull it to adjust the length of the loop on the top. And now on top you can just put the thing you would just pressing the cable down into the groove on the clip, and just put the bolts back one by one. So when we screw this, they gonna press the cable down in the clip, and it's gonna be nice and locked. And now to just make sure it's nice and strong and secure, just to take a socket wrench and make sure everything is nice and tight. All done, one end secured, nice. So now we will need to do the same step on the other side. And here you go, all the two parts are done and ready. It was pretty easy with the second part, so it's all measured, and just make sure you exactly double check and even triple check the length with the other cable you had broken, and it's ready to be fitted in. So the same as step number 1, step number 2, just put the cable back on, put the washer and put the bolt in, and just screw it. As before, I said just put the screws underneath, so you make sure you don't lose anything and everything is nice and easy with this one. And the same, put the screwdriver on the top, so the bolt doesn't move, and then use the wrench on the bottom and make sure it's nice and tight. So one done, and just make sure everything is nice and tight, and then make sure it's everything nice and moving. So now just cut the end. And here you can see that's why we left a little bit of slugs on the cable, so just in case if you need to do any other adjustment, you can still pull the cables, make everything tight, and then just make sure you screw the bolts back together so it's nice, tight and holding. And here, just straight in the table, make sure everything's nice, working really well, the tension is there, and make sure the cables are run through the rubber in here, string, so it's all put nice together how it should be. And the last one of the bits, just cut the cable. I wouldn't cut straight into the clip, so that's why I just left a little bit more of the gap, so we can just still have some adjustment if we need it. And then I just put the tape, as you can see in here, around them so they're nice and secure. So here you go, guys, and that's the end. It's all done, nice and secure. And couch like new.
So now, guys, it's all ready, it's all done, so we need the final test. So jump. So, as you can see, tested professionally, and the couch is done and ready. Mwah. So hello guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, this tutorial and you can see it in a couple of different, simple steps you can really nicely fix for really cheap. I spent around £10 on this one, so I had all the tools. So obviously, if you don't have a tool, tools like cutters and screwdrivers and other stuff, then you will need to add. But the cost of it are really minimum. As always, please like and subscribe. If you think you know someone who will benefit from this video, please share it and spread the words about this tutorial. If you have any questions, put down in the comments, I will try to answer. And thank you for watching, and I will see you at the next video. Wash!